Aging. It's something that, for most of us, is inevitable. But what if it wasn't? What if we could stop aging altogether and remain in our prime, forever young? Could we truly conquer the aging process? Could we live forever? Or would we simply create new problems for ourselves and the planet? Let's dive into this fascinating question. The rise of age and the pursuit of immortality. As kids, birthdays were a time of excitement. The thought of growing older, getting smarter, faster and stronger was thrilling. With each passing year, you gained new abilities, achieved new milestones, and had more freedom. Bedtimes became more lenient, and the world seemed full of endless possibilities. But then, something changed. Fast forward a few decades, and the enthusiasm for birthdays begins to wane. The joy of growing older is replaced by the realization that your body is no longer as agile as it once was. The energy you once had seems to be slowly slipping away. You start feeling tired, weaker, and even smaller as the years pass. So what happened? The truth is that aging is inevitable, and it affects all of us. But there's hope. Scientists believe that one day, we may be able to slow down or even stop the aging process altogether. But the big question is, should we? The science of aging. To understand how we might stop aging, we need to look at what aging actually is. At its core, aging is a biological process. Our bodies have a natural ability to repair themselves, but over time, this ability diminishes. As cells weaken and become damaged, the body can no longer keep up with the necessary repairs. This is when aging sets in. At the same time, we have to contend with the presence of free radicals in our bodies. Free radicals are unstable molecules that can cause damage to cells. When free radicals interact with healthy cells, they can lead to a variety of diseases, including cancer, heart disease, and Alzheimer's. If scientists could find a way to stop the production of free radicals, or at least reduce their impact, it could help slow down or even reverse the effects of aging. By doing so, our cellular and molecular structure wouldn't age as quickly, allowing us to maintain a youthful appearance and vitality for much longer. This could be our ticket to eternal youth. The benefits of stopping aging. Imagine a world where no one ages. People would live for centuries, remaining in the peak of their health. Diseases like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and dementia would be eradicated. There would be fewer people suffering from the chronic pain that often accompanies old age. And fewer people would face the heartbreaking loss of loved ones due to aging-related issues. Medical costs would also plummet. With fewer people needing care for age-related diseases, the healthcare system would experience some much-needed relief. Families could spend more time together and have the chance to meet their great-grandchildren, or even their great-great-grandchildren. The world would become a more connected and happier place. The implications of stopping aging are massive. People would be able to live longer, healthier lives, achieving everything they wanted to before their time ran out. You could live without the worry of losing your energy or struggling with physical decline. Life would be a never-ending adventure, with more time to cross off all the items on your bucket list. But is living forever really the answer? While the thought of living forever may seem tempting, we must stop and consider the consequences of such a monumental change. If aging were to stop, reproduction would not. This means that while people would continue to live indefinitely, new generations would still be born. The world's population would quickly skyrocket, and the planet's resources would be stretched to their limits. The issue of space would become more pressing. There simply wouldn't be enough room for everyone. Cities would become overcrowded, and finding adequate housing would be a huge challenge. The quality of life would begin to decline as people fought for space, food, and other essential resources. Jobs would also become a problem. In a world without aging, fewer people would retire, meaning fewer job openings for younger generations. The workforce would become more competitive, and new workers would struggle to find opportunities. This could lead to increased inequality and social unrest. Moreover, with fewer retirees, entire industries like medicine, funeral services, and the cosmetics industry would face massive job cuts. This could lead to economic collapse and further stress on society. The planet's limits, Earth's carrying capacity. Earth has a finite capacity for supporting life. The resources we rely on to survive, food, water, shelter, are not unlimited. If aging were to stop, the population would rapidly grow, and we would quickly exhaust the planet's resources. This could accelerate the ongoing climate crisis, causing environmental degradation and possibly leading to ecological collapse. We would soon find ourselves in a situation where we might long for the ability to grow old simply to reduce the strain on the Earth and its resources. In this scenario, the dream of eternal youth might turn into a nightmare. Aging, a necessary process for Earth's survival. While growing old may be unpleasant, it's important to remember that aging and death are essential for the survival of life on Earth. Life as we know it is built on cycles of birth, growth, death, and rebirth. Each generation makes room for the next, ensuring that the planet remains diverse, healthy, and sustainable. Aging and death allow for evolution to occur. New generations bring new ideas, innovations, and adaptations that help the planet stay fit and young. If we were to stop aging, we would disrupt this natural cycle, leading to overcrowding, resource depletion, and ultimately a less healthy planet. So while the idea of never aging may seem appealing, we must recognize that the aging process is part of a much bigger picture. It's essential for maintaining the delicate balance of life on Earth. The road to reversing aging, what scientists are doing. While we may never achieve immortality, there is still hope for extending our youth and vitality. Researchers are already working on ways to slow down the aging process. The SENS Research Foundation, for example, is focusing on rejuvenation biotechnology, which aims to reverse the effects of aging without halting the process altogether. Rather than simply stopping aging, the goal is to repair the damage caused by free radicals and other factors that contribute to aging. By repairing and rejuvenating cells, we could potentially extend our lifespan without the negative consequences of immortality. This approach is still in its early stages, but the potential is enormous. If successful, it could allow us to live longer, healthier lives without overburdening the planet's resources. Embracing the natural cycle of life. As we look toward the future, it's clear that the quest to conquer aging is not just about our individual desires, but about the well-being of our planet and future generations. While it may be tempting to wish for eternal youth, we must consider the bigger picture. The aging process is natural, necessary, and ultimately what keeps the world vibrant and ever-changing. As we grow older, we must cherish the time we have and remember that our lives are part of a much larger cycle. Scientists may one day find ways to extend our health and vitality, but we must ensure that these advancements don't come at the cost of the planet's sustainability. Aging is not just about the loss of youth, but about embracing the wisdom and experience that comes with it. And while the fountain of youth may be an alluring dream, it's important to remember that life in all its stages is precious. So as we grow older, let's take pride in the process, knowing that our lives are contributing to a better, healthier planet for generations to come. And while it would be nice to stay young for a little longer, let's also appreciate the beauty of aging, the way it helps the Earth stay young too. And that's a wrap on today's deep dive into the fascinating world of aging. Who knew that growing older could be such a big deal, right? If you enjoyed this thought-provoking journey, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think humanity will ever conquer aging? Let's discuss. Thanks for watching, and remember, life's too short to not live it to the fullest, aging and all. See you in the next one.